I was engaged to a person who I thought was the rest of my life, who turned out to be a complete con artist, which I found out 8 weeks before we were supposed to get married. I had given up everything. I quit my job, thought I was moving to Barcelona, and I basically found out that he was lying about literally everything. The whole wedding was a farce. Nothing about it was true. He had told me he was divorced. He wasn't, so he never could have legally married me in the first place. Ultimately, it turned out that not only was he not divorced, but I was one of 4 families that he was juggling at the same time. My daughter, basically, he killed people. He was just lying in every single arena of his life. You start doubting yourself, and that's the intention. So if you feel that sense, that fog in any kind of relationship, that's a giant red flag. When I realized that it was starting to fall apart and I was piecing the puzzle together with all the lies, the shame and the embarrassment is almost debilitating. I just kind of wanted to crawl under the bed and stay there. I promised myself from the beginning, when I figured out that he was lying about everything, was that he was not going to change me. That I didn't want him to take away the essence of who I am as a woman, as a person. I didn't want to become bitter, and that's a struggle. But I think that's important to know, that you don't give the other person the power, to do more damage than they've already done. What's most important, I think, in that is trusting yourself. So it's learning to trust yourself and realizing that it's not your fault. They are the con artists. They are the abusers. Something's wrong with them. They targeted you the same way any criminal targets a victim, and it's not your fault. You're just a loving person with a good heart, and you got taken advantage of, but that does not make you dumb. That does not make you stupid. It makes you human.